Unboxes Valkyria Chronicles 4 Memoirs from the Battle Premium Edition, they're collectors, and the pre-order hat. I'm just one, I always think it's pre-order hat, it came from pre-ordering, but anyway. There's one, and here we are unboxing another collector's edition from a game you may not know even came out. And one that I'm going to be playing for a long time because I still didn't get through one, and I figured out how to play 2 and 3. It's called PSP emulators, and I know I'll play 3 in English, which you don't think ever came out in America. Oh, and then I also got to play the other game, the RPG that came out too. I got to play that too. But you may be asking why did I get the collector's edition then if I'm not going to play it immediately? That's a good question, because I love Valkyria Chronicles even though I never find time to play it. And it's always better to have a game, it's always better to have something which you know you're not going to be able to find in the future, as opposed to not get it in the present and never find it all in the future. Because, you know, they come with the hero tank, which is based off of a Sherman. And also, what else? We'll find out about that. But yeah. So I mean, that's my doctrine. And like the thing is a lot of PS4 games come out which have no pre-order bonus to speak of. And which you can always wait for those. Games which come out which I don't plan on playing immediately, I will definitely... Oh, and it comes with, you know, missions. That's cool. Comes with art book. Does it come with soundtrack? I don't think so. I'm not looking in the back because I don't want spoilers. But yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to get better about that. I'm just terrible about that. And I have hit the problem on my channel of doing too much, which is a rather unique problem. I don't think many YouTube channels have that issue. I mean, I've heard about it sometimes. Some YouTube channels have an issue of having too much things to do. Usually it's a channel that plays AAA titles, all of them, or a channel that plays indie titles, all of them. And usually in regards to, you know, long form playthroughs, or well, in regards to playthroughs and let's plays in general, in which the goal is to complete the game. They have to, well, they can't complete all the games because there's too much games coming out that they want to do. So that they can choose which games to complete. I run into that issue, but I'm both of those channels, and even more genres of channels, which like visual novels, I do them. I mean, kind of bad about them recently, but I do them. Niche, I do niche. Doing phones now. And I'm about to start, I mean, just staring at this. And I'm about to start tabletop and airsoft. I've been bad about airsoft. And then I also do unboxing videos, and I plan to do other videos which aren't gameplay related at all, like the Derverse stuff like that. But I plan just doing them. Or their story, I just plan on doing them when they, you know, when I'm finished with building the, when I'm finished with the prerequisites, let's say. Like right now I'm working on a pretty, I'm basically, I'm doing unit lists, let's just say that. Pretty much because I grew up with Command & Conquer and their wiki. And I'm pretty much doing that, where I just, well, I mean, even simpler, where I just list all the vehicles and stuff like that. That's what I'm doing right now. Which, of course, I'm doing that in my off time. Or when I'm sick. Like, I'm kind of sick right now. Actually, I'm completely sick right now. Who am I kidding? Very nauseous and stuff like that. But I did kind of spend a lot of time, you could say, a couple hours, and energy connecting with my god self. Something which just happened in December of 2017, and when that occurred, my blood pressure skyrocketed from then on. So yeah, I'm doing it again, and that took a lot of, you know, focus and just a lot of stuff, and it worked. I originally thought that was moving to ascend, but probably doing that, connecting my god self, is stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, yes, wait, aren't you God? Like, aren't you God? Yes, I'm. Yeah, I'm basically a portion. I'm the soul bit, and that'll be more system. Like for example, an AI, you got system AI, as I call them, or dumb AI as they're called in Halo, and then smart AI. I'm the smart AI, in which, you know, like for example, what did you wait? Thing on the thing. Yes, the thing on the thing. You must keep the thing on the thing. In which my god self is a system AI, where it, you know, it basically does my will, but it is also a version of myself too. It's very weird, very hard to explain when I'm just simply talking my way through something, you know. But you know, that's what I've been doing recently, is just explaining this stuff along the way to make it normal. Yeah, that's the thing about what charmed individuals have, is making it normal, is people not understanding it's normal to them. Like, imagine going to Japan, how different that would be. Like, you know, just culture in general, and then, you know, and living there for a period of time and stuff like that. Oh, actually, let's just say living there forever. That's a better example. You know, immigrating to Japan, becoming who's next? Well, EX. How do you call it? Expat? Yeah. X-flat. Something like that. Like that. It's pretty much the same thing, but extremely different. And also imagine if Japan was extremely racist towards you, wherever you're from. Which, of course, has nothing to do with real life. It's just an example. Which, let's just say, a country. And then, yeah, you get the idea. And they would discriminate you at all times. Call you crazy for liking hamburgers and eating meat instead of rice, for example, or preferring a bigger home as opposed to a smaller home. Stuff like that. And I apologize if that's not very modern Japanese either. That's just an example. Which, this is Japanese now that I think about it, but yeah. But that's just a very quick example of, I know Japanese culture enough that I can, or I know modern Japan enough that, yeah, through their video games, which of course is as accurate as the rest of the world knowing America through its video games. But anyway, okay, we're done. All right, this was sucking my way through it. No, you don't mind, but you get the idea. Oh wow. You get here and you go up here. But yeah, that's just how bad the situation is for charmed individuals in this country and the world. I mean, for example, in Japan, charmed individuals actually probably do a bit better. Because, like, for example, there wasn't a massive medium, you know, influx of false mediums in the early 20th century, whereas Japan apparently it's more normal than that. And of course, Japan, they integrated their old religion of, begins with S, I always forget what it's called, into Christianity. Whereas America way different than that. And sorry for me. That. So yeah. But anyway, that will be it for this video. And that will be good for Florida in winter, or most people's early fall. Or Halloween, it'll be good for Halloween. Or good for people that like cute things. or like looking cute. Alright, so anyway, that'll be the first video. Not that you could really get one anymore because of the aforementioned it's probably pre-order bonus. Which, I mean, going on pre-order bonus, this is probably pre-order, it could be for limited or collectors, I don't know. And then this be pre-order. That's good enough to, I mean, that's good enough for pretty much anyone to pre-order if you want to get the game anyway. But yeah, I mean, like, yeah. Not my style, but definitely my sister's. Okay, maybe not definitely my sister's, but yeah. Alright, so anyway. I'm not looking at it, we'll discuss the looks that we're saying when I start playing the game. By the way, this is really detailed and okay, done with the video. Thanks for watching. Appreciate watching on this video. It means nothing to me. By the way, this is plastic, in case you wanted to know. It's not like gas, unfortunately, but then again, this will be like a $130 thing at that point. Alright, anyway, that'll be the first video. Thanks for watching. This is definitely worth it, and I really appreciate watching this video, and also I would appreciate if you were to subscribe to my Patreon, help me supplement my living, go forward, more stuff like this, so I can show it to you all, and you know if it's worth to go hunting down yourself a collector's edition, or Valkyria Chronicles comes up for another one for next Valkyria game. You know whether or not you should probably maybe pre-order it to get the collectors. Or not. Like, you know the quality of this one, then you know the quality of the rest. Which some people break. Which I don't have an example for you. Yes, that's theoretical in my mind. I should have thought theoretical. No, that is theoretical. Yeah, I was gonna bring up the the Marvel vs. Capcom game, but I think my sister was going to get that, but she didn't because the power-ups are critical. Not being like they were in the comics, they are from the game, which, yeah, I don't think that counts as bad, but still. Like, if you want it from the game itself, yeah. Or there's a reason for it to be different in the game, and you want that version to go with your other version, which you got as a collectible some other way. Yeah. Which, of course, I don't really know. I don't really know. I just know that much. I don't even know that much. From what my sister remembered when she, or well, from what my sister said when she was figuring if she wanted it or not. But anyway, so yeah, that's my first video. Thanks for watching, and I guess see you in a skin.